Hey guys, Samuel here from My Store Reviews, and today let's go over the performance features on the Lebron Soldier 9s. Alright, so let's go on to the traction. So the traction is a multi-directional hexagonal traction pattern. Alright, so as you can see, these little nubs, I don't know if you guys can see it, but these little nubs stick out pretty well, and then they move around while you stick to the floor. So the traction on these was pretty good. It wasn't the best traction I've ever used. It was okay. You don't really have to wipe, which is really good on this shoe, but while I was going really hard, sometimes I would slip, right? And sometimes I wouldn't. It would be really on and off with this traction, so sometimes it was really good, sometimes it wasn't. So maybe if it was really dusty on the 24-hour fitness court, the traction wasn't that good. And you don't really have to wipe, I don't know why, which is really cool. So, and this is a durable rubber, designed to be played outdoors also. Yeah, the traction was decent. It wasn't the best. It wasn't like the Kobe 9 traction or the J Crossover 2 traction, but it got the job done. And I also did a squeak test right here, and these shoes do not squeak at all. So let's go on to the cushion of the shoe. The cushion is Nike Zoom. I don't know if you can see, but it says Nike Zoom right here. And it's pointing to the top and the bottom, so it's segmented zoom, right? I'm not sure the size of the zoom units that are used here. It doesn't matter because I could not feel the zoom anyway, because here's the Phylon midsole, right? The Phylon midsole right here. You can see it better on this side, right? And it's a bottom loaded zoom like always, so unfortunately I couldn't feel the zoom at all. The only thing I got was impact protection, and even still I would still get shin splints after playing in these shoes for a while. So some shoes I don't get shin splints at all because the cushion is so good, but these shoes, the cushion wasn't the best, I guess, so I would still get shin splints. So it is a low profile cushion, so you do get that court feel. If you're a guard and you want to feel the court, you do get good amount of court feel. Let's go on to the materials of the shoe. So it's a textile upper with a mesh overlay, right? And they did use a lot of fuse to reinforce the mesh so it doesn't rip, like right here. Also on the toe, I don't know why they had to make it this big. They should have just made it smaller and then made it so there's more ventilation. Yeah, the materials are nice. There's no pinching right here. There's no pinching or heat spots, and the mesh material I would think wouldn't be that durable, but I think it would be pretty durable because you have this right here, the sidewall. So I don't think there will be any problems with ripping. Probably just around the toe area right here. So if you do like mesh, and if you do like softer materials, then this shoe is really nice. You don't really need any breaking time for this shoe. The ventilation on this shoe was really good. Excluding the fuse overlays, the ventilation goes over the toe right here, and all on the medial side right here. So my foot wouldn't get hot, and also you have this hole right here, which goes down. So the ventilation was good in this shoe. So let's go on to the lockdown and overall fit of the shoe. So the lockdown was crazy good because of this new strap system that they used, right? Let me talk about that a little later. The fit in the forefoot for me was a little wide. So it would move around a little bit, not really, but I would just feel that it's a little wide here in the forefoot area. But that doesn't really matter because the lockdown from the straps and the fly wire here is so good, right? So as you can see, this strap on the forefoot area goes all the way around here, and it connects to this, and it goes all the way around again and connects to the fly wire here, which when you tighten it, it tightens down a lot, right? And then here you have a strap connected to the heel counter right here that goes all the way around, and then you just tighten this right here. And then I don't know if you guys can see, but the laces only have like 2 eyelets for each side. So they only have 2 eyelets here, 1, 2. Now all the laces do is they just tighten this right here, right? So the lockdown is crazy good, and don't tighten it too much because the lockdown is really good. So if you tighten it too much, then the blood will not flow to your feet and you'll get needles. That's how good the lockdown was. In terms of ankle support, it doesn't give you ankles. It gives you good ankle support, but it doesn't give you ankle injury prevention, right? So the nice thing about the shoe is I wear an ankle brace, and the ankle brace fits really nicely with this shoe, right? It's not a problem getting it on. If you just wear this, you can still roll your ankles, right? It doesn't have an ankle injury prevention, but you can wear an ankle brace with the shoe and it goes nicely with the shoe. The range of motion is you get a crazy amount of flex from the shoe, like even from the middle right here, right? Which is really good, right? It feels like a natural shoe, right? It is a little bulky, but it doesn't feel bulky when you wear it, right? It looks bulky, but it doesn't feel bulky, right? And also the overall support comes from the fly wire here that's connected to the strap. So the fly wire here, the 2 straps, the laces, the sidewall that contains your foot from lateral movements, and also the heel counter here. And I think the heel counter looks pretty cool. And also the overall fit and lockdown of the shoe gives you good lockdown for this shoe. Alright, so would I recommend this to you guys? I would definitely recommend this shoe. It's not the best shoe that you can get for the price. You know, the clutch fit drives, the J crossover 2s, definitely, but it's not a bad shoe. The traction isn't the best. It's alright, in my opinion. It's okay. The cushion is definitely not the best. I couldn't really feel any cushion in this shoe, so it's definitely lackluster. The fit and containment of the shoe was awesome, right? It was just that it's a little wide in the forefoot, right? And then the materials are nice and the ventilation is good. If you really need a good lockdown shoe and a well ventilated shoe and a good ankle supported shoe, then I would definitely recommend these. And it's a low profile shoe, so you get good court feel from the shoe. The traction was alright. You're definitely not going to be slipping all over the place, but it's not the best. And the cushion's alright. Yeah, so that concludes my review on the Lebron Soldier 9s. Hope you guys like it. Thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Samuel Lee out.